Let's just listen in to what exactly Pakistani media reports are handing out right now.
अपडेट कर रहे थे कि नवाब शाह में हंगामी लैंडिंग की गई जिस जहाज की उसकी टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम को ठीक होने में वक्त दरकार है, इसलिए बाकायदा एक खसूसी तैयारे को भेजा जा रहा है। डायरेक्ट नवाब शाह जहां पर मौजूद 130 मुसाफिरों को उसमें सवार कराकर भारत ले जाया जाएगा। बुलेटिन में शामिल करते हैं मजीद खबरें। पाकिस्तान
Well, that's what we're picking up from Pakistani media reports coming forward. 130 passengers on board. In fact, from what we know right now, 122 passengers, 8 crew members. The pilot making this precautionary landing in Nawab Shah in Pakistan. In fact, from what we also know from our correspondents right now is that Air India relief aircraft is going to be arriving soon in Pakistan to ferry the passengers who have been stranded at the airport in Nawab Shah in Pakistan. Hamza has been taking us through those details. Hamza, give us a confirmation on the number of passengers that we're talking about here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are we talking about 122 passengers and 8 crew members? What are the kind of numbers that are involved here right now?
Well, you're right. There are 122 passengers and 8 crew members there. And also right now as we speak, there are technical teams which are actually available at the airport of Nawab Shah. They are also trying to help the crew out as far as, sorting out the problem is concerned. So that they feel that, this problem can be sorted out, with the people in the crew and also with the technical facilities available at the airport, then they might actually not need this information to the team to come in. So I think that, and they start looking into the case, I think it's going to take much more longer time than we're expecting. It might not take till afternoon, it might take till late night, because they would try to take the plane along with them and not actually leave it at the Nawab Shah airport, because there are concerns at times. Nawab Shah is a place where even Pakistani Air Force planes have crashed recently. So they might actually not want to do that. They might want to take the plane back along with the plane that they come in. So I think, it's going to take much more time for the people to come back in India.
Alright, Hamza pointing out that it is difficult terrain, there's jammers in place, there's other logistical issues at the Nawab Shah airport that may in fact lead to delays in the Indians stranded in Pakistan for a moment to return home. Of course, there is a relief flight which is being sent across. We also spoke to aviation expert S. Ranganath, who tried and broke down for us this is what happens, the process which happens in a situation like this. Let's listen in.
If they've had a hydraulic system, all aircraft have A and B system, and they also have a standby system. So if the main systems fail, the standby system will take the primary control. And if all the three fail, then you go into what is called a manual reversion. And they must have made that landing day because all the systems would have failed. But the pilots are trained for that, because this is part of the training curriculum, whether you're a co-pilot or a captain, that you are trained for a total hydraulic failure. So they must have used the manual flight controls to land the aircraft. And an Airbus 319 doesn't require much of runway, so they wouldn't have had any. So it is something that the pilots are trained to do, and if they've done it well, they've done a very good job.
Well, that's exactly what's happened right now. We appreciate you joining us on the show, sir. Many thanks for having spoken to us here.